Welcome to Smart Okasan TV, your #1 top channel for the latest updates on Biafra news, things going on in Biafra land, and the hottest trends in entertainment. As you are about to watch this video, try to like, subscribe, comment and share for others to see.
Most of you who are young like me, we were born into this system. In this situation, there are only two cases. Either we accept to fight, or we remain slaves forever. I told you, once. There are those who are slaves in their minds. They can only serve their master. And those people try every time to manipulate you. You must advise each other. Because every situation can be exploited by these enemies of the nation to try to discourage you, to demotivate you. So, you must advise each other and not pay attention to certain remarks, even on some media. Not everyone is obliged to be patriotic. You are the first patriots. You have decided to defend the homeland. There is nothing better than that. Those who want to support you, let them support you. Those who want to discourage you through writings, you must close your ears and move forward. As for those, we will fight them here. So, we must remember something. Recently, there is a so-called NGO. It's not even an NGO. Because NGO stands for non-governmental organization. They are not non-governmental because they are funded by a federal budget, by a state. This so-called NGO produces reports claiming that the FDS and the VDP commit abuses. It went in here, it came out there. It's to tarnish your morale. It's to scare you, to prevent you from being able to fight. No. Moreover, we are going to file a complaint against this NGO because people need to understand something. What is happening to us here? It's true that they have manipulated part of our populations in the Sahel here, but they didn't have that kind of weaponry. What brought such significant weaponry into their ranks? It's Libya. Who destroyed Libya? It's this NGO, the same NGO that made false reports and gave them to those who wanted to create a rebellion so that people would intervene and overthrow Gaddafi. And the powder keg ended up being poured into the Sahel. These millions of lives that have been taken in the Sahel, we must file a complaint against this NGO because it is responsible for these false reports it made to support this thesis of attacking Libya. They have no moral lessons to give us. Look at the world. Let them go defend human rights all over the world first before coming here. We are fortunate to have similar situations. In this world, you voluntarily committed yourselves. There are countries where people are forcibly taken, killed. You leave or you die. Others, even while trying to flee, end up dying. They don't talk about human rights because these people see us as subhumans. They see us as slaves. That's how it is in their minds. They have never changed their mindset, but it's up to us to show them that we are not slaves and we will never accept this state of affairs. So don't be fooled by the stories they tell to anyone who will listen. You must stay focused on your fight. Stay focused. We know what we are doing. And even now, the VTP commander told me that there is a human rights training session underway for group leaders and their deputies. If we make efforts, we know it's for ourselves. We no longer do things to please someone else. We do it for our homeland. And you are committed to that. Defend your homeland. Do not listen to those individuals. They should not affect your morale. In the history of the world, there have been wars. And during the Second World War, people organized themselves to defend all over the place. But there is a country that could not defend itself, which had to come and take our ancestors to go defend them. And today that same country wants to give us lessons. The pot calling the kettle black. No. You are the descendants of those same ancestors who went to defend others, who liberated the world from Nazism. Today you are fighting for your lands. These same individuals dare to create terms to tarnish you. We oppose this. We will never agree. Continue to defend your lands. It is your wealth that interests these people. It's our gold, it's our minerals that interest them. Otherwise, why come and drive out entire villages to seize our lands? So we will fight and we will reclaim our lands, our wealth. It belongs to us. It's for us. It will benefit us and our children. I therefore encourage you to remember that this war is to free us from slavery. It's for our independence. And you must keep your spirits high, stay strong. Never give in to manipulators, to those individuals who no longer understand the notion of homeland, or to those people who come from outside to try to subdue us through their terms they invented and their organizations they created to enslave us. Fight, move forward, do everything you can. Draw, as I said, from your cultural resources, from what you have been shaped by since the village. Draw from it and wage this war. Stay focused and stay strong.
Let us look at the man, Ibrahim Traore, his security model, his approach to governance, as he stood into what Biafra needs for their independence. But this is a man who has been talking tough about what it takes for people to protect themselves. And it's just like a model needed for Biafra sovereignty.
Let me tell you, you see Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore was influenced and were enlightened through Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's speech. He listened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he followed up, and he became enlightened because that was why he is campaigning now. That any day Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come out of this Nigeria, that he is wishing to be the first president to host him, because he enlightened him, he educated him. Do you listen to comment yesterday? What fly on social media yesterday? The Northerners are the one that comment yesterday more than every other tribe yesterday. They were wishing, how they wish that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is from their side. Everybody, look at what Cameroon judge said, and he said clearly that anywhere in the world there is no way you will kidnap somebody and at the same time do what? Begin to charge that person for terrorism, because you kidnap, you are the one that committed the act and you are trying to put it on him. It's not going to be possible.
Okay, now looking at Ibrahim Traore, from what you have just said, wishing to have another color's audience,
yes,
making his leg off the hook of DSS.
Of course.
How does that come to you?
It come to me that Captain Ibrahim Traore have learned a lot from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and what he have learned from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is what he is putting on the ground in his country.
Okay, you mean his security architecture is a brainchild of Nnamdi Kanu?
I'm telling you, if you watch everything that he's doing now, he's carrying out now, for the very first time, an African leader will turn offer down twice. American offer. Donald Trump giving him twice now an invitation, he turned it down. It has never happened in the history of Africa. African leaders. It has never, but this is the first time. And let me tell you, another thing that I believe that is, paving way for that guy. If not so, they would have assassinated him by now. Thank God that he purged with a high wing, such as Putin. That is the man that I provide. Even as I speak to you, whenever Traore is moving with a bullet detector, bomb detector. He wore it. If there's anything gone, like anywhere he goes, he detect that there is gone, he will know who gave it to him. Russia, as a support, as partner. You understand me? See, that guy copying Mazen Nnamdi Kanu mentality and mental structure. And first and foremost, you and I, as I speak to you, every Burkina babe now have a free education. Everybody, free education. Is paying them salary now. Baba, go and see the massive growth of Burkina Faso. Go and see massive investment that that guy is putting in place. That making Burkina. See, let me tell you, Burkina Faso today is a country that very soon people will be rushing to go. Very small boy, 37 years, if I'm not mistaken, 37, 38. It's not up to 40 years. Ideology is very, very important. And education is very, very necessary. And with what have happened yesterday and what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has started or has influenced Traore to be doing today, Papa, sell your shoe and send your pikin to school.
Sell your shoe
and send your pikin to school. It's very, very important. Women, sell your wrapper, send your pikin to school. Yesterday, give me another directives
for future.
For future. Yes. I may not be educated, I may not be, because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu yesterday and the previous one. I will send my children to the best. Even if you want me to wear boxers to work, I will wear boxers. Send them to the best school so that they will come and speak that English that I know if you speak. Baba, if you, oh my God. You say whenever I listen to this man, my head they go saga. I used to. The Northerners, everybody are like, I wish to have this guy. I wish that this guy is from our place. See praises, both in Cameroon. You can hear it from Traore himself. Do you know that? If not that this man is standing on a Biafra, ideology of Biafra, having a nation, if not so, America will not allow him to spend 2 days here. They will come and kidnap him. Because they know there is something. There is something inside of him. Virtue. Nigeria did not have it, and they cannot have it in the next century. It will take centuries to have somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Forget the fact that he's a Biafra or he's an Igbo man. Let us say the facts.
So have a rare virtue.
What?
A rare virtue.
Yes.
A scarce one.
Very, very scarce.
Peculiar one.
Very, very peculiar.
And good for the development.
Good for the development of the people. Not just a nation. People, I mean people, the whole world. The whole world. Don't you see what Binta say? Nyako say. He say person like Kanu cannot be tried in Nigeria here. That his class, like all those ICC, International Criminal Court, International Court of Justice, that is the place that his level supposed to be tried, not here. And true to he said it. He said nobody, no judge in Nigeria here have a right to try him down. Whosoever that tries him must be a terrorist.
So meaning you are not surprised that Ibrahim Traore is actually copying his template?
Yes, I'm not surprised. Because when you see good thing, Baba, embrace it. It's not a sin. See, learn good things. Not the only bad thing you go to copy. Copy good things. Baba, copy this one. Me, I copy this one.
So you are already emulating the man under the color.
Straight ahead is my idol.
So he's your role model now.
Confirm. Straight to one. And because of this, I will continue to talk about him. And I will continue to tell my children about him. Let them learn from him. Let them copy from him. So that as I spend my money, they will sell my shoe. They sell my clothes, send you to school, pay your school fees. I want you to beat his record. So Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a man that will set before my children. Watch this man. I want the world to see you, above the level of this man intelligence.
Now, the way the West is against Ibrahim Traore trying to assassinate him, of course, it has been established that the company is separate from the Nnamdi Kanu himself. Do you think Nnamdi Kanu could be a threat to the world?
It's a threat already, not could be. It's a threat already because his speech has transformed many lives, many nations, many countries, many beings. Why is it that British have never said anything until yesterday they sent delegates? Have you ever asked yourself why is it that they have not said anything or do anything? And moreover, Kanu is their citizen. And they didn't say anything.
Kanu has dual citizenship.
He has a dual citizenship.
And that of Britain.
And that of Britain. You understand? And do you know why they did not allow Kanu to be kidnapped? Because it's against the law. It's against the EU.
I don't think it was possible to kidnap him in UK. Of course, the reason they did it in the...
They're not kidnapping is an offense now. They know the gravity of it. That is why they do not permit such. And that is even today now, Kenya that gave room to that. Is Kenya not complaining? Are they not crying? They are begging now, they are pleading. Now, please return him so that we resort everything.
Now, if you were to advise the Nigerian government on this issue of Kanu, will you advise them to drop charges and let him go, or let the court complete the case?
I will say, because Nigeria is coming in the area of politically, which I did not like, and which he himself is not ready to abide with. Anything politically in Nigeria is not acceptable. So, if Nigerian court should follow the law, I will prefer the court to take its way according to the law, because I know even with the law, Nigeria cannot do what? Charge him or prevail. Kanu will still work out unconditionally.
Remember that before now we have seen court of appeal in Nigeria ruling that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. As such, he should be released unconditionally. Consequent upon that, we saw UN working group on arbitrary detention advising Nigerian government to allow the man Nnamdi Kanu go. Federal government did not heed that advice. We have seen so many approach to political solution. House of Rep, caucus of minority asking federal government to release him. We have seen the Igbo senator under the leadership of Senator Eina Balide, meeting with the Attorney General of the Federation asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But all to no avail. At this point, do you think federal government could be persuaded to go for that political solution?
No, the political solution is not going to work. But the court solution is going to work. It could, if you say political solution, it could be that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because this man did not have issue with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So the Bola Ahmed Tinubu may want to, okay, I am not the one to release him, but the court determines his freedom. Maybe that is the way he want to go about it. Because keeping him there will not bring solution. And you, Mr. President, you are looking for Igbo support. You can only deceive all those Okowa and Co who have one head. You cannot deceive us. Master Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. 2027, you know, go get it, bam.
So you mean Okowa and the likes were deceived?
They are deceived. Hope Uzodimma was deceived. Okay, Uzodimma and Uzodiojo.
Uzodimma is behind the Kanu's detention.
Are you getting it? So Uzodimma have finally come outside now and start to confess. Are you not seeing it? So with all this, these are the people that Nigeria have deceived. Do you understand? But Nigeria cannot deceive me. They cannot deceive IPOP. They cannot deceive the people that are following Master Nnamdi Kanu, because Biafrans are the one following Master Nnamdi Kanu, not those ones.
I will say a very big thank you for your time.
God bless you.
Thanks for tuning in to Smart Okason TV show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to keep the intellect flowing.